See, you can actually use these two by virtue of the fact there's entrances here. I think we're going to have to do that. I'll put the door on this side. Door must join room to a corridor. You what, mate? Why doesn't it like that? Oh, I left some square line around. The heck? Okay, cancel. Maybe it doesn't like that, though. This is weird. It's like it's basically saying you can't do this. Like you have to leave this corridor. That's what it feels like. So maybe then if I do it there, it'll say the same thing. Yeah, look at that. What the heck, man? Like you literally can't block the corridor. Scumbag game. Well, the GP's a 4x3, I think. So in theory, it can be moved and rotated like that. No. And then that one could be rotated. It's a bit faff, but there you go. The bin over here. So we could do that. That's one way of doing it. Did you get my text? Washers coming between 12 and 2 tomorrow. Right, seating outside of the GP. I can smell smoke, like somebody's burning something. Yeah, it didn't like the fact that the ward was getting... But the thing is, like... We wasn't obstructing this door. It just wanted that door to have access to the whole corridor. There's a weird restriction that I never knew about. Okay, shock clinic, here we go. Lovely. Looks great. Oh, cat straighter, it's in the triple figures. Easily in the triple digits. It's quite scary. I've outdone myself today. Right, we have 24 grand left. Splash out on a bookcase. Right, doctor required. Let's have a look what we've got. Skylines. I'd kill people in Skylines if it'd let me. Right, now this, let's have a look at the shock clinic. Improve cure rates, research and apply upgrades to the machine. Also use a doctor trained with the extra treatment skills. Trained with extra treatment skills. So that would be this person here. They could work in there. I would suggest no, no, no. Yes, and yes. But they're also... Oh, look at this. Let's get rid of you. Your research as well. Can definitely work in there and there if you want to. Okay. We'll probably go overdrawn a little bit as that kicks in.
In my hypnosis session yesterday, I discovered I was a mongoose in one of my previous lives. Then I went back.
You could actually build hospitals in Skylines, Neverine. But they were just like places, and you had to build little local surgeries and stuff as well. There you go. Minus 20 grand. Oh, do you see that? Refuse to pay. Well, we'll have the treatment back, thank you. I want to see somebody go on the shock clinic.
Doctor required in Deluxe Clinic.
What's this one person that's been whining constantly about having shock? Needing shock treatment? Go and have a coffee, dude. You know you want to. And then have a sit down and drink your coffee. We've just started your shift. Check what time it is.
Has been sighted in the hospital.
He's like literally doing everything I'm telling him to. Right, treat that woman. This is magic. This is actual hacks. Voice activated game. Oh my god, what is going on? That looks like a torture machine. A patient is unhappy with the hospital. Their top complaints, very thirsty. They were in the hospital for 161 days. And they were very thirsty. That's impressive. Have we got any money yet? No, can't buy anything anyway. Oh no, you killed that person. Oh wow, Dr. Kirk. Thwackhammer. And there's you with your treatment training. And what do? You put the voltage too high. There's another one. That was absolutely shocking. We need a drink machine, a drink cooler thing. Can't afford it. Minus 43 grand. Pest control. Go home. Can't even get this place on an even keel. Right, prices are going up. Don't care.
Unofficial complaints will not be treated as official.
Unofficial complaints will not be treated as official. Yeah, rip my finances. This is bad. Good evening, Kickdown. Things are going swimmingly, sir. Broken face. Condition that renders the face broken. Treatments in the fracture ward. That's good. We've got one of those. Need to sort out the drinking problem here. Lower your and get more sales.
Doctor to shop clinic.
Animal magnetism. Nope. Right, so let me get this straight, Basil. You're telling me that I am better off lowering prices in order to get rid of my debt problem? Here we go. Staff promotion. Oh no. Electrical storms coming. Not train. Clown clinic required.
Nurse needed in general diagnosis.
Nope, I don't have a marketing room. I can't afford to build anything. I'd have to take out a loan. So we just went from May to minus 45 grand. And then by the start of June we're on minus 42, so... we're gonna have to start sacking people or something. Okay, we'll bring our prices down, see what happens. Last 3 months profit and loss minus 32 grand. More customers will come through the door. Dude, have you seen the queue? If more people come through the door, what do you think is going to happen to these queues? I love your way of dealing, Charlie. I love your way of dealing with debt. Increase staff wages and spend money on training. I need to reduce my expenditure. Impress the VIP with a nice hospital. Well, we got 20 grand off that, so that's nice. Oh, if I could sell the bodies, Dave. If I could sell them for science, I'd make a fortune. I don't know, Celtic. We don't appear to be having a problem with reception at the moment. The problem seems to be with the GPs. They're not getting through the queues very quickly. Well, Basil, we're testing that theory.
Plants need water.
I just want to buy somebody a water cooler just so they don't have to queue here all the time. Sell that. Get a grand back. Let's have a look at the queue. 65%.
Happy anniversary, Natter.
Plus 4,000? Your money's getting quite low? This game's amazing. Right, drink. Let's put one there.
Doctor required in Deluxe Clinic.
Just get a PC, Zarek, it's easier. No, nobody put those trees near that helipad. I'm in the black. Yeah, wait. Hold that thought. It's nearly the end of the month. Hold that thought. 28th of June. Watch what happens on the 1st of July. RIP! At least it's only minus 32 now. It was minus 42. Pest control, go home. I can't afford to run my own staff. DNA lab completed. Right, well that ends the research for a bit.
In research.
What can we do? Drug mixer 3. Drug mixer 3. Tabitha Orange, 75%. Rosie Skinner, 77. Sandy Dog, 83. You can go for treatment. Research money when you get to 1k, Dave. What?
I got a bad feeling about this.
What do you mean, Dave? Adaldril, I've got a bad feeling, bro. Thank you for the bits. You think I'm doing well, Pringle? I can't start it. I need 1,000 to start. That's insane. I need money to make money. So I can't do it.
Here's the latest tech report with Alan Dongle.
$7 for the arcade machine.
Has completed research on a treatment for DNA problems. It's called the Helixia and is guaranteed to give your genes a
The
thorough
Helixia. I love it. No, the game was Pac-Man, not Jesus Christ. Actually, it's Sonic the Hedgehog. $7 for a game of Sonic. That's quite pricey. It's inflation, right? Patient is unhappy and is storming out. The top complaint's very hungry, desperate for the toilet, and very bored. Well, the toilets are here. There's an arcade machine and a bookcase. A magazine rack. Various magazine racks. I mean, I don't know what you have to do for people apart from walk over and, like, entertain them. Either we just let this thing even itself up, or I get a loan and try and sort it out, but I just don't know. If I get a loan, it might be a slippery slope. We need to build a DNA, we need to build a pet thing, we need to build a clown thing. Have you done this level, Dave? Did you need to get a loan? This feels like massive dead space, this bit here. There's not a lot you can do here. 3x3s, maybe. There's a lot of litter. You should consider placing more bins. There's loads of bins. You got a loan for every map. Let's see where we're at the end of this month. A DNA emergency, not going to happen. Not in this hospital. I reckon this is a better bet than this one. Both 40k, but it has 3 decent sized rooms. This only has like 2 really. Plus it's a pain to get to.
Don't forget to tip your doctor.
Hey doctor, have you thought about getting some training? Find some people you have too much. It's kind of hard to work out who's not doing much. On a break for 5 days, nice. These two are on a break. Can you believe this? I don't know, I just feel like there's too many janitors, really.
Cardiology.
Minus 24. Maybe we can get away with a slight price increase. I think we're going to have to go down the loan route here. Let's have a look. 50,000. 100,000 at 10%. That's not a lot. 2,000 for 24 months. I don't like the idea of this. 2 janitors enough? What? They never get anything done? I think we'll fire this guy, actually. It's time to shed some dead wood. We need people to deal with ghosts. We need people to upgrade as well. They can upgrade. He's pretty good on maintenance. The fact that this guy's got a lot of energy implies something's not right here. They show idle at the moment, the icon next to their name. Looking for work. So if you get rid of one of these two, we only had 2 people that can actually upgrade, or 1 person if you get rid of one of them. Get rid of one of these 2, we've only got 1 person who can do ghosts. If you get rid of this guy, we've got the best maintainer and only 1 left. So in all cases, if we get rid of 1 person now, we're going to have only 1 who can do a specific job. Fire that guy. $25,000 a year to do nothing. Okay, let's lighten the load a little bit. In real life, you'd probably have to pay them massive settlement figures. Well, you say there's no need for 3 assistants, but they're actually doing stuff, or they were. They were doing stuff. This one's just happy. Let's cut the cost. You have 5 people in real life? Yeah, it's not fun. A lot of patients queuing outside rooms that are run by nurses, but there aren't any available. Consider hiring nurses. I'm saying nothing. Oh, look, there's a nurse walking down the road.
lost and found report.
Could do with a nurse here.
Medium to large hole.
We don't need happiness, we need results. Look, we get into the black and then immediately we go boom.
Jumbo's new range of smart glasses and contact lenses can now send targeted advertising straight into your retina. Not so good if you're driving.
Minus 39 grand.
Few car accidents when you can find out all about those products you didn't know you needed.
Clown clinic. I think we have to get a loan and invest.
We're sorry for the litter that you dropped on our floor.
That poor nurse, she sacked out of mortgaging children. It's alright, they'll get a job in a better hospital. You know, the best thing, Hannah, is like, he doesn't say anything when we're on minus 20 grand, and then the moment we go to black, like plus 1,000, he goes, oh, funds are getting low. It's like, dude, we just went from massive negative to black. Yeah, we should have 20 grand coming in. That'll really help to clear off some of the debt, I think. But we're held up, like we can't build a DNA lab, the clown clinic, there's all kinds of things we can't build at the moment. Nah, we got this, Captain JC, we got this. Bit of patience. We'll get through this. It's like our little recession.
Doctor wanted in research.
Two drug machines, yeah, I've got one here. Two pharmacies, one here, one here. Because if like lightning strikes and hits one of them, it can really like mess you up. And occasionally you'll get a, you know, an emergency where you'll need the two to get you through. A challenge, cure 10 patients. Yeah, we can do that.
Maintenance announcement. Plants need water.
How's the flying? Cancelled again. Did some circuits instead. It's quite funny. It went up in the circuit and I got to do... I went up. There's this other guy who's meant to do his cross country with me as well. Well, not with me, but he was doing it at the same time. DNA lab. Can't do much about that. And so I jumped in the plane to do some circuits. He jumped in his plane to do some circuits. I took off. Came around the circuit. And then he lined up. And then I touched down. Took off again. Then he lined up. We both took off. I came around, landed, and as I took off, as he was coming in, I heard them say to him, can you make this a full stop? And I was like, what? So, and then straight after they said to me, can you make this your last one? I said, okay. So basically, I got to do 3 touch and goes and he only got to do like 1 landing. And it's because the crosswind had gone to 11 knots and the limit's 10. Like above 10, they won't let you do circuits. If you're a student.
You're listening to Harrison Wolf.
But the poor guy only got like one circuit in and I got
I'd
3.
almost forgotten how much I hated that song. It's like when you stub your toe and it hurts, but a week later you think it didn't hurt that much.
Here we go,
Then you
electrical
stub
storm.
your toe again, and you remember the pain, all the pain. Let's hope this next song doesn't sound like a stubbed toe.
This might create some patience for the shock treatment. Oh my god, it's damaging all the tiles, look.
Janitor, please repair heart racer.
Please repair the heart raiser. What? Oh, Chippy, 4 cross-country cancellations now. It's just doing my head in. I'm trying to get it done while the weather's nice, but what's really annoying is it gets cancelled on the day that I book, and then the next day it's sunny, and it's like, this isn't just ridiculous. Nope. Is there a wind speed limit for flying that plane after you've passed? No, I mean, after you've passed, they're like, it's not their problem if you like. But it's down to you as the captain to decide whether your crosswind component's too high. But on a plane like that Robin, you're probably looking at about 14, 15 maximum. As a student, they won't let you land above 10. What's this? Brandy Bird Consultant. Unfortunately, we failed to complete the request. Promote 3 staff. Rip. Movie stars coming. Yeah, boy. Right, Lord Dolvershire's here. Hey, boy. Camel pal. Ah. Well, hello. How we doing? Dolversshire. You doing, pal? There's Mrs. Squirrel, third hand. Just about. Now, Charlie, you can't just reschedule for the next day because planes and instructors are like booked weeks in advance, you know? Like, you know, I'll book something 3 weeks in advance and then you get there and the weather's bad. You can't do it. Say hi, Dolly. Hey. Have you had a look what he's done?
Huh?
Have you had a look what he's done? 'Cause I've not been in yet. What's he done?
Doors on the wall unit.
Oh, he's put doors on. Ooh.
Once. Experiment.
Experiment. How can we do that? Well, not for the walls. You might want them in the lower corners. Is Mrs. Squirrel already hyped for the kitchen and sick of the mess? Are you sick of the mess?
No.
No.
I love the camping experience of it all, washing on the table outside.
She loves the camping experience.
It was just picking the things for the kitchen that stressed me out a bit. But I don't mind you people.
Well, generally, Pringle, the rain would reduce your horizontal visibility to below the minimum. So, I mean, I have flown in rain, but, you know, not for a long period of time. If you can get through a shower and still maintain visual, then you're fine, but otherwise, no. White Eagle, thank you for 24 months. Feels longer. Thank you for the golden acorn. When you had your kitchen done last year, it was a great excuse to eat takeaways a lot.
I was hoping that happened tomorrow night.
Well, we already had a McDonald's today, so rip. What are we doing to the kitchen? Firefighter, complete gutting. Gutted it, rewired, replumbed, rebuilt from scratch, like refloored, you know, tile, like literally just a complete overhaul. 100% overhaul, basically. Sockets being moved, more sockets being put in, lights being changed, tiles, paint, blinds, you know, everything.
Kitchen fitter is a magician.
Absolutely, the whole 10 yards.
Amazing.
Yeah, he's a good kitchen fitter. Definitely. Heyman, the floor, I think he starts tiling the floor on Monday, and until the floor's gone in, like, you can't put the fridge in. But then I think he's going to tile behind the fridge as well, so until that's happened, it can't go in. So realistically...
Well, actually, I would discuss that.
What?
There's no point tiling.
We'll just have a horrible wall.
You won't see
You will.
it. No, you won't.
It's got horrible... No. It's literally got, like, those plastered over sockets in it. No, you're not. I'm not having that. That's going to look horrible.
Yeah, but it's going to reduce the size in there.
By what? Half a centimetre? The depth of a tile?
You have to paint behind it. You don't have to tile behind it.
Oh my god.
The wall.
It's not even like a nice surface to paint on. It will look horrendous. You don't want that. You'll see it down the side of the fridge and everything.
You can show it through Mum.
Well, I just don't want to leave it It would just look rubbish, honestly. Oh yeah, Chris, I can't wait for the new fridge.
I'm looking forward to the new fridge. I've got the picture out. I've already decided how I'm going to arrange the insides. I'm
Inside
working
of
it
what?
out. What shelf I'm going to put these on? I'm going to have a dedicated yogurt shelf. That's for sure.
Oh, in the fridge.
And a dedicated fruit shelf.
Getting a new fridge. Hannah, have you been under a rock, Hannah? The fridge is the only thing that matters. The ice cubes and the cold water is the only reason to get this entire kitchen done. That's all I'm here for, is the ice cube. Right. See you later. Bye-bye. Ah. My arm's going dead.
I've been waiting for this all night. It's been driving me insane.
What? Darling?
Yeah. Want any snacks? Looking up at the tray with the snacks in.
See you later.
Tea, coffee, juice.
Tea. Actually, can I have a green tea? Movie star visit. What, 10 grand if we impress the movie star in this awful hospital? You're joking because we've heard nothing but the fridge for the last 3 weeks. The hospital is in debt, 40 grand. Why has that gone up? That was down to like minus 32, now it's on 40. What the heck? Oh boy, there's like clowns walking around.
This is 2 Point Radio.
We can't treat clowns. Okay, the research is about to pay 20. We're gonna have to get a loan.
Star stopping by the hospital.
What does it look like from a decorative point of view? Oh god, look at this. So the plants... Oh, this is bad. Profit and loss is shown plus 10k. Research complete. Get researching. I can't start it. No. There comes a VIP to look at a wonderful, wonderful hospital. This is actually
We're sorry for the litter that you dropped on our floor.
really bad. Right, loan time. Wait, let me look at the profit and loss is 833 for the last 3 months. So it's turned a corner, but it's still pretty bad. It's not 10k though. Right, swindles or 2 points. Let's see, 5% per annum for 24 months or 10%. I don't even know if 50 grand's going to get us over, you know. Okay, 50 grand loan, yay. Okay. Can we get the... Can we get the doctor? Can we move any of these treatments? I don't want to have to buy another place right now. I can't afford to do that. One, two, three. It's gonna be a bit squishy. Yeah, Dave. Let's see. Keep that diagnostic here. That's 3x3 as well, isn't it? We can move one of these actually, because we don't need both up here. else doesn't work? There's actually nowhere to sit. I think the bookcase might have to go around here. Wait, what are the invalid items? It's not telling me what the invalid items are. Ah. Okay. I can squeeze a bench there. Can probably squeeze a bench there. Come on. There we go. Love those little radiators. Right then. So now we've got chunky space over here. So we'll move this lot. Right, should we build the DNA first or the pet, what was it, the pet one or the clown one? I had to, Dre, like, I literally had to take out a loan to get through this because there was just no other way of breaking the deadlock. Like, the money would build back up, we'd just go into the positive and then the salaries would go out, and then we just go like that, and then the salaries would go out like every month. So we need ways of making more money, basically. The clown clinic, 20 grand doesn't pay very well. The DNA is 50. I can't afford that. We're gonna have to get the pest control. Yeah, build a cafe. Yeah, right. So I hope this brings in some money. What do you mean firefighter cut? Look at prices, which one will make the most money? Well, I can't. Put our certificate of authenticity up. So the shot clinic in theory should charge like 11 grand. We've already got 2 pharmacies, haven't we? DNA. The DNA takes 50 grand to make. The pest takes 9,000, so that's pretty good earner as well. I don't really know why it's on. do that. Nurse required. If only we didn't get rid of a nurse. Well, we kind of got the money problem sorted, Dragonard, by basically getting a loan out. Let's see. Pest control. Let's see how we get on with the nurses we have before we start hiring.
Doctor to research, please.
This guy is like... This guy that pops up is like the paperclip that used to be in Microsoft Office. It's that level of annoyance. Looks like you need some money. Really? Why don't you get a loan? Sell a pharmacy and build on the GP room. Nah. The pharmacy is a good earner though. Even though it's not actually doing very much right now. Why is that mystically floating? Thing is, I've upgraded this thing like twice on both pharmacies. If I sell that, I'm basically throwing away that investment. Like the best I could do is just close the room and leave it. You know, just to free up any nurse that's working there, but it's not occupied.
Toilets need routine servicing.
Diagnosis required. Why is he just getting in bed?
My latest attempt at finding a hobby. Bird watching. Man, those things are fast. Also, people get nervous when you carry binoculars wherever you go. Especially when you're staying in their back gardens.
It won't let you cheer 400 bits. Why not? Wonder what this VIP thinks of this wonderful hospital.
Maintenance announcement. Automated snack machines need
Sure.
restocking manually.
Right in the middle of the automatic doors, why not? Can't afford 50 grand for DNA. The salaries are about to go out. Comes up with a 200 bit restriction. You must only have 200 bits then. Dark variable. Have a look at your account. You must only have 200 bits in it.
Maintenance announcement. Bins will become full.
Apparently everything was going slow-mo.
End of year approaching.
Yay! The yearly review. This is what we need to cheer us up. And the worst hospital award goes to... I reckon 1 of 8. At best. I think 2's optimistic, Daniel. There's no rising star in here. Employer of the year. Oh, we got that one. Makes no sense. We'll definitely win the No Deaths Award. Best teaching hospital. I don't think we taught anybody this year. Patient's Choice. Oh, yeah. The Dead Patient's Choice Award goes to... Most prestigious? It's covered in muck. How do we win that? That doesn't make any sense. Best research. Yeah, we're researching money all the time. We're like Bitcoining it. Using all of our servers to just farm Bitcoin. We caught 3, I can't believe it. Hospital of the year, there's no way we should get this. That makes no sense. That honestly makes no sense. Our hospital is full of dead people and it's a cesspit. Staff wages 40 grand? This is where our money's going. Right, janitors, shorter breaks. Yeah, exactly. Imagine how worse the others must be. We can upgrade our easy scan.
I'm being evicted at the end of the week.
That's the easy scan, isn't it? The one with the big queue in it.
Why? I pay my rent on
We could
time.
actually do with another easy scan.
Back.
Another one of these.
All my neighbors are
General
welcome to
diagnosis.
play with any of my venomous snakes.
I wonder if that would help to get the
I got
queues down a little bit.
48 of 'em.